Good morning, Paul Georgie from Allendale, October 4th, Tuesday morning, and the markets are under pressure here today. Starting over in Europe, the financial ministers there decided to delay any decision on the Greek debt, which doesn't help support trader thinking that the Greece situation is not going to end up in default. However, the Euro minister says that they are still in support of Greece. They don't want them to leave, and they will try to find alternatives for their support. So that is something that looks supportive, but hasn't turned out to be that way across the pond. The Bernanke will speak this morning to a congressional committee. That also has trade nervous here this morning. It's causing pressures in the financial markets. The dollar, however, is getting strength off of this, and gold and silver are finding some strength. However, the balance of the markets, commodity markets, are risk-off type trade action here today. Again, corn down anywhere from 11, 12 cents, beans 14 lower, and wheat down 9 cents. The comments from China also overnight is a little bit concerning here, where China says we will be ready for a trade war if the Senate goes further on passing the bill in regard to the yuan's value. We've got USDA numbers out yesterday on harvest. Corn harvest running about 21%. That's just behind slightly of the 5-year average. Weather forecasts are for moisture in the southern plains, in Argentina and Brazil and the Ukraine here this weekend. So the dry spots in the world are expected to get a bit of more moisture. The financial situation with bank stability and so forth is starting to be a huge concern. Bank stocks in Europe are under pressure. The Belgian bank that is under the possibility of defaulting here has gone down 10% yesterday. It's down another 16% in value here this morning. So that is a huge concern to investors, and they're continuing to pull money out of commodities, finding basically converting to cash right now, and that's kind of the major focus here this morning. Crude oil is lower, down sharply, down $2 as we speak. Also, an investment bank yesterday lowered its sights on Brent oil by about $10 a barrel, so that's causing some pressure there as well. In the livestock trade, more positive news. The cattle closed strong yesterday on cash news. Cutout values were higher. We're up $1.32 in choice. Select up 94. Pork cutouts were up 26 cents. And we are seeing livestock markets this morning a little better, in spite of all the negative attitude from Wall Street and in other commodities. So monitor that very closely. The fund positions, as we look at it, even though they did liquidate a lot on this last week's report, and assuming they did liquidate more going into last Friday, still carry a huge long position, and we're very concerned about that. And with the pressure that we're seeing from these outside markets, it could cause further liquidation here. So we're going to have to monitor that very closely, even though, as we look at it from a fundamental perspective, in corn especially, we're at economic value right now. It makes sense to use corn at these price levels in feed, and from the also on an exporting basis. A problem that we have on exports is China is out of business here this week as they celebrate their holiday, and we expect that if if we're holding these levels here toward the end of the week and early next week, we may get some Chinese buying coming in here. But those are things that we're concerned about and watching here this morning. We would happy to answer any questions that you might have and work through any situation that you might be in. So give us a call here at 800-262-7538. We wish you a very successful trading day, and I'll talk to you tomorrow morning. Thank you.